Hey guys, how's it going? Today is April 29th. I'm 42 days in on my 8-month journey to my 54th birthday to drop 54 pounds. Now, it is the first week that I'm going to add in another 4th strength training day because of the fact that I haven't been able to do cardio since I had that really bad plantar fasciitis flare up a couple weeks back when I tried to overdo my cardio because my foot was feeling much better. I paid the price. My plantar fasciitis came back and really flared up, and my left heel was really killing me, and it's starting to get a little bit better, but I don't want to push it. Since I don't have a rowing machine, I am going to add in for today's workout the Skierg. I've done it before. I just have to be careful. I can't just go up on my balls of my feet like I normally would to get that extra extension and then that extra movement in there because I just don't want to aggravate that plantar fasciitis. So something to keep in mind. Now, this is the week that I add in an extra strength training workout, but I'm going to start it off today with the Skierg because I want to get that heart rate up because I'm missing cardio. And that's a big topic of today's episode and workout with me on my journey to drop this weight. Cardio is super huge for us guys in our 50s. And I got to let you know, I know a lot of you just want to be able to lift weights and you think, you know, cardio is so boring or it's just exhausting or the mental fatigue of just doing long-term, the same pace type cardio, but it's so huge for you. Cardio is so huge for us men in our 50s because the number one killer for us men in our 50s is heart disease. And oftentimes that can end up in a heart attack. And one of the best ways to strengthen the heart, proven, is going to be long-term steady state cardio, getting into that zone 2. And that's proven to just get that strength the heart needs because it's a steady pace, keeping it going and just really getting that heart worked out. Much different than if you're doing high intensity type training or even circuit training or, you know, pushing weight. While that does help strengthen the heart, it's not the same type of workout or the same type of results that you get for your heart when you're doing like long-term zone 2 type cardio. Now, there's a lot of talk about what heart rate you should be at in order to really get to that zone 2, but I like to just simplify it for us guys in our 50s and just say, keep it at a pace where you can still talk and communicate, but it's challenging, right? You're breathing a little heavy, but you can talk, you can communicate with a friend or somebody else at the treadmill or near you, but you're having to breathe a little heavy. That usually right there is the zone that I like to get into that I consider zone 2. Some people think differently, but that's the way I view it. So I need to get some cardio back in for my heart to help me drop weight because when you're in your 50s, our metabolism just isn't as great as it used to be. And also for the fact that, again, I'm not going crazy with my diet. I'm just cleaning up certain things. So the cardio really helps out a lot with this in the beginning of the journey. So this week is the first week that I'm adding in a 4th strength training day. Today I'm going to start off with more cardio because I want to get that heart rate up and just get my heart working until I'm able to get to like a rowing machine, that I could use at another gym, or my foot heals up so that I can start doing the treadmill again. So we're going to start off with some Skierg, and I'm going to probably shoot on this one for like maybe 10 minutes or so, just nonstop. We'll see how far I can go, get that heart rate up going before I start the rest of the workout and hit into the strength training form. So I may just end up speeding through this part right over here, but we're gonna get through it, okay? And I apologize, I have to put on some music because there's no way I'm doing cardio without any music on. I'd rather shoot myself. Oh, let's bring that. Okay. That's it. Okay, so I'm bringing it down from 10, which is the highest, to about 5. So I'm right down in the middle. So it's 5 minutes right now, and getting to a pace where I can talk, but breathing heavier is what I consider to be right around zone 2. Now, would it be a lot different if I was able to get my bottom half really into the movement? Sure. But all things considered, this is the closest thing I can get to it right now. I'm happy with it. 5.5. The Skierg is an awesome, awesome upper body cardio. And you can get your lower body into it by making sure that you're really getting your hips into the movement. But oftentimes you can't really do that until you're going back into double hands at the same time, like such. Then you're able to drive that hip back and then push forward. Yeah. Okay, let's pick it up. Ooh. Already my hips are getting sore. Oh, okay. I don't know about you guys. My favorite music to listen to when doing cardio is soundtrack theme music, classicals. Right now, I went from Rocky compilation music to now the Star Trek theme, the newer one with Chris Pine and all them. It is just a beautiful, beautiful composition. Come on. Keep it going. 2 more minutes to 10. Here's the last part of that theme song. Drums just start blaring. Whew. It's picking up, reaching a crescendo. All right, let's go. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, that was good. Now it's creeping into that last part, the remnant where it has the original Star Trek theme. So good. Oh, okay. Next song. If you've never heard this theme song, it's a great fucking theme song. The main theme for Pacific Rim. Great composition electric guitars along with classical synthesizers. Really gets that feel of the Jaeger machinations of movement. Which is very inspiring when you're doing hill climbing and cardio. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, stand up. Oh, fuck. I'm getting tired. Whew, that's it. Whew. Oh. 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 Come on. Oh. Oh. 14 minutes. I'm gonna go one more minute for 15. Oh. Okay. Oh. 30 more seconds. Whew. Okay, good song. The Avengers theme song from the movie. Great song. I need it. Ooh, I got really deep in the feels there. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't mean to. I just started crying
A lot of gunk comes out when you're working out, especially on cardio. And you think about your life, where you've been, where you're at, where you want to be. All those things come to mind when you're in cardio. It's like a state of meditation. And I'm really glad you're here with me right now, helping me, keeping me accountable during this journey. 15 minutes and 16 seconds. I did better than the 10 minutes I wanted to, so I'm happy. But it gets emotional. I see that all the time with clients when I'm training them. When you push yourself, you have to face your demons. There's no way around it. And you either have to walk over them after addressing them, or you let them beat you. And I'm not gonna fucking let them beat me. Fuck that. All right, great cardio session. Cleaned a lot of shit out. I was 16 minutes and 30 seconds when I stopped. So I could have kept going, but I think I want to hit some weights. God. A lot of shit. Hey guys, I'm here to set up the first superset that we're going to go to after we did that cardio session with the Skierg. I'm going to be hitting some back and chest today, and I'm going to be doing the incline like I've done before. This time I'm going to be doing a chest-supported prone row to the hips, and we're going to be starting off with the chest first, actually. So every time I get together on these things, progressive overload, trying to get a little bit heavier, challenge myself. It's not a lot, but it's a lot compared to what I did on the last one when I did this, so I'm going up a little bit heavier. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Again, not a lot of overall weight. The last time I did that, I started off with a set of 15 with 25s. So throwing on 10 more pounds on each side for 35 is great. Whew, shoulders feeling good, but very tight and sore from the last workouts. Okay, so
Let's not get crazy. Good set. Oh. So guys, another thing I'd like to point out, if you noticed, I'm having coffee, but my mornings are getting much better. I don't have to get up and have coffee. I get up, I drink my water, I take my electrolyte packet in the morning. I'm now adding apple cider vinegar to it to kind of help with glucose levels, just keep that under control, and also with appetite, because taking a little bit of apple cider vinegar and water for me throughout the day kind of helps kill my appetite when I'm getting really bad cravings, so I'm going back to doing that. I just started a couple of days ago. But I will have a coffee in the morning. I'm now cut it down from 2 cups to 1 cup. So I'm doing really well with that. That's an awesome sign that my body's getting less dependent on stimulants in order to push forward and to keep going. I still can't have coffee in the afternoon. If I do, it'll mess up my whole sleep. Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit more on this one. Heck, let's try. Why not? Come on. Okay, come on. Humbling. Okay. Okay, let's go up and wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I felt that. So guys,
coming back to what I said in the very beginning of this vlog episode, cardio, steady state cardio, continual heartbeat raised, elevated for a longer period of time than you would working out with weights or even doing high intensity interval training is so, so important for us men in our 50s. I can't get there for a couple of reasons. One, my plantar fasciitis, but so I can't do the running, I can't do the treadmill right now. But I could do rowing. I don't have a row machine here at the studio, but I do have the Skierg. So getting 16 minutes on the Skierg, 16 and a half minutes earlier today was excellent. I think I could have probably gone for 30. You get to that point where the endorphins kick in and you feel good. But I wanted to get to the rest of the workout, but that was a good sign, I felt good. Of course, as you saw, getting into the cardio, you get into a meditative state and you get very emotional. When you listen to music, that just brought back a lot of demons. A lot of things were reminding me, were coming up that were trying to keep me down since the pandemic. A lot of things happened to all of us. You know, deaths, breakups, children, raising them, all kinds of things. And since the pandemic lockdown, it's just been crazy, but we have to stay strong. And I, for one, have had enough, and I'm not gonna let these demons push me down anymore. So this is my fight against that and getting to what my goal is, dropping 54 pounds by my 54th birthday. Didn't mean to cry on video for you guys, but sorry about that. It'll happen every now and then. It's therapy. It's working through shit. We all have to go through it. And the hard part is being in our 50s, we're all Gen X men, so we were taught to just fucking pull up our pants and just deal with it. But hopefully enough of my brothers out there have grown enough raising kids and realize we can't be like that. We have to grow up and be mature. We have to understand and battle our demons and not just put them in a box and try to hide them away because they're gonna come back out. All right, enough preaching. That was brutal, but I'm gonna add just a little bit more to challenge us. Okay. Shoulders feeling better. It's all about just rebuilding the strength back slowly, but it's coming along. As long as I continue to progressively overload a little bit every time, guys. Doesn't have to be a lot. Okay, that's it. So, if you notice in that last set, I wasn't able to get that hold pause at the bottom like I did in the first two sets, even though I was able to progressively overload with weights as well. So I hit 2 progressive overload points in the first 2 sets. On the third one, I added more weight. No hold, just control, tap, come right back up. The hold would have killed me. All right, last set of these. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right, that's it for the first superset. We're mixing some things up. Guys, just to let you know, one of the things I'm doing, I'm gonna actually place a card right over here.
So it's going to take you back to the episode, which might have been the one before I lost track, of me saying that I'm going to put down my new schedule, adding in the 4th workout for the week, trying to hit a 5th one every week. But the 4th workout is going to be a full body day with higher intensity, getting in some cardio, mixing it all up together so that I'm able to hit all the body parts twice for the whole week. 1 full body day, and then the other 3 days are going to be isolating different body parts for getting really deep into the muscle, for strengthening and for shaping. And I'm going to, again, leave a card right up there, and that's going to go ahead and take you to the episode where it's going to show you my breakdown in the comment section or the info section of how my workouts or body parts are going to be structured, so you get an idea of how I'm doing it. All right, I'm going to set up for the next one. Okay, so my second setup is going to be right over here. I'm going to be doing a brace. It's one of my favorite core moves, and that's putting on the weight over here on the free motion machine, coming out and actually just stacking your ribs and bracing for 10 seconds on each rep, and then coming back, giving yourself a break, coming back out. I'm going to show you how that works. And essential part of core muscles is to be able to brace yourself against the force and hold that steady and protect your spine. So that's one thing I love about this. I'm also going to throw in some shoulders, very lightweight. I'm going to work on range of motion. This movement usually kills me, but as you've seen before, I was able to get it through again, and I really love how it works the full range of the shoulders. So I'm going to be doing that first, then I'm going to be bracing. Again, not going heavy. Oh, 10. I find that this is important to really work on when you're able to after getting through a shoulder injury. 3. Just so that you're able to make sure that your injured shoulder is able to stabilize in as many range of movement or as many ranges as it can. 5. So I'm just using 7.5 pounds. It's not that heavy. 6, but if you're doing this strict, you'll feel it. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to do 20 pounds, 3 reps each side for 1 set, 10 seconds. Stack ribs. 1001, 1002, 1004, 1006, 1008, 1010. So you're using your whole inside obliques all the way down to the glutes, legs, up, chest, serratus anterior, that whole area. You can feel it when you brace, and that's what you should be resisting with here. So I'm going to pull into this chest, stack my ribs. 1003, 1004, 5, 1006, 1008, 1009, 1010. Yeah, 1001, 2, 1003, 1004, 5, 1006, 7, 1008, 1009, 1010. You can feel those. Those are good. Okay. Pull into chest, stack ribs. 1001, 1002, 3, 1004, 1006, 1007, 1008, 9, 1010. So now I'm working the inside of my left side to resist that pull. 1, 1002, 1003, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1009, 1010. 1002, 1003, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. 3. Okay, that's good. I'm going to raise weight on the next one. Not a lot, just 3 pounds. I'm going to start off on this side, the side that I left off. So those of you that haven't been here for the earlier episodes, whenever I'm a strong supporter of and preacher of, if you're doing an exercise that has 2 sides to it, I like to always start off on the side that I ended off on from the previous set. Meaning, in other words, just start off on opposite sides on every other set, just so that you don't create a bigger gap between your strong side and your weaker side, because everybody has one, unless you happen to be that one of the 5% of the population that's truly ambidextrous, which I'm not. I might be able to switch to southpaw from time to time, but I'm not ambidextrous. Okay, let's get right back into it. So we're gonna do our pull aparts, working that range of motion so that my right shoulder, oh God, as it heals and gets stronger, I wanna make sure that it's able to support weight in all the ranges of movement that the shoulder can go. So this is a great exercise for that. 3. 4. 5. 'Kay. Okay, so we went up in weight on this one. We're gonna keep the reps still 3 with 10-second holds. Pull into chest, stack ribs. 1,002, 3, 1,004, 1,005, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 10. 1,002, 3, 1,005, 1,006, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010. 1,001, 1,002, 1,004, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010. One 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 4, 1,005, 1,006, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010. Whew. 1,001, 1,003, 1,004, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008, 1,010. 1,001, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010. Oh, okay, that feels good. Guys, I should inform you also, a couple episodes back, I told you I was starting the detox and I was going through it. I decided to halt and wait only because we have some birthdays coming up and everything, and I know I'm gonna wanna have like a piece of cake and stuff. I don't consider it like cheating, I'm gonna earn to it, but I don't wanna start a detox and then not go through it the whole way, and I wanna be religious with it for 7 to 10 days. So when I do an official start of the detox, I'll let you know. And again, it's not to really drop a whole bunch of weight and everything else, as it is more so to get a lot of water weight off of my body. You're not gonna burn a ton of fat, but you're gonna get a lot of water weight out of it and get the inflammation down. I want the inflammation to stop on my plantar fasciitis and even on my shoulder. I find that when I do my detox, it just helps with getting all that toxins out, and it feels so much better in movement. And then my stomach shrinks and I'm able to get satiated with smaller meals. I eat better, and then I don't have my sugar cravings. So that's the whole reason why I do this detox. It isn't some kind of miracle detox like the ones where you do saltwater flushes. There's nothing like that. That's just stuff that's crazy, and I never support that kind of stuff. But again, I put it in an episode a couple back in the link, and then I'll put it in again when I do officially start it. I'll put it in the episode. Okay, we're gonna do a final set here. Good.
I did 10 reps for the first two. I'm gonna bring it down to like 8, only because I can feel my right shoulder starting to get a little sore on that injury. 2. 3. 4. 5. 8. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Starting back up on this side. Let's go one more up. Or up one more. Okay, so 27 pounds. Okay, 10 seconds, 3 reps. Pull into chest, stack ribs. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1009, 1010. Yeah, 1001, 1002, 1004, 1006, 1007, 1009, 1010. 1001, 1002, 3, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1008, 1009, 1010. Here we go. 1001, 2, 1004, 1006, 1007, 1010. 1001, 1005, 1006, 1008, 1009, 1010. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1010. Okay, that was good. Second superset done. I'm setting up for the third one. See you there. Okay, guys, for the last superset I'm going to do today, I'm going to be doing straight bar curls on the squat rack. Yes, I know that's the sin of all sins, but since it's my studio, I can make that exception. Fuck everybody else. So I'm going to do straight bar curls, and then I'm going to do some hip flexor work and glutes. On the hip flexor and glutes, I'm not using any weights this time, and I like to add that in for a second time because Lord knows we all need to make sure we have strong glutes. But I'm going to go with my band. I have upgraded from the weak, or the easiest one, the green one, to the medium one from before. I'm going to do nice, easy, controlled reps, and then I'm going to come up and for 30, and I'm going to do 15 abductions, clamshells. That's going to really get my glutes screaming too. So I'm really looking forward to that. Not really, but I'm going to have some coffee, and we're going to start off with some curls. Okay. Oh. God, I'm still sore from last week, everywhere. Oh, I'm starting to feel it. So guys, one of the things I've been doing, and I don't, it's not that I'm suggesting this for you to do, is I don't eat anything before I come in and I do my workout early. The only times I have food before a workout is if my workout's later on in the day, due to a schedule mess up or a change. So I get up so early to come here to work out that I really don't want to eat anything because I feel like it's going to just mess with my blood glucose levels and cause my blood to pull in my gut to try to do the breakdown of the food. Even if it's just yogurt and such, sleep is so important to me. I'm trying to get as much sleep as I can. So I'm coming in here with no food, just whatever calories are left over from yesterday. So I'm doing pretty good. There may come a time that I'm going to actually absolutely have to have something like maybe some branched chain amino acids or something so they're easily assimilated so I don't go catabolic while I'm working out. If I do that, obviously I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you what I'm taking because you can see everything and as to why I'm doing it. But right now I've got so much fat on my body that I think my body's fine just going, I'm just going to burn this off for you, all right? Although we know that that's not how it works, I like to think of it that way. It's a fun way of laughing at myself. So again, I'm not using any weight. I'm just going to focus on form and really getting that abduction, and then I'm going to hold it up at the last one and work some clamshells. I wish this was wider, because when you come down, you should be spreading your legs apart so you create more abduction, and then let your legs come back into the center as your feet need to balance out when you push up. Oh shit, even without the weight, this is painful. I think my glutes and my legs are still sore from the last workout. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 12. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I can feel that. Okay, first set done. Not so bad. Okay, let's add some more weight on here. I'll give you some coffee before this next set. Doing good. Okay. I really like how that cardio in the beginning, the 16 and a half minutes of the Skierg really kind of lit me up. I can't wait to really start adding in more cardio. And now that I can actually feel like I can go longer in the Skierg, I'm going to start adding that in. I wonder if I can add that in every other day without overdoing it. And that's a legitimate question to myself, because at my current status of where I'm at in the dropping the weight and my age, I've never pushed myself that far. So everybody's body is different. At this age, I've never. So it's the first time, right? So first time trying at 53 years old, overweight. I just don't want to overdo it.
Oh, okay. Whew. Felt that. Oh. All right, second set. I got a little bit of weight on this one, just a little. Okay, here we go. Hey, Kale. Okay. This is gonna burn. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, yeah. Second set done. Progressively overload. It's a good thing. Okay. One more set to go. One more sip of coffee. Then we're going to call that a day. Okay, I'm not going to go a lot heavier on this next one, but we are going to go heavier. Just 5 more pounds on each side. Guys, it's like I told you before. If you're just tuning in now, jump on the bandwagon with me. Get the energy. Us guys in our 50s, you can't let it slip like that, you know. Things happen. But I'm on day 42 on my 8-month journey to my 54th birthday to drop 54 pounds. Things are going great, but we're going to pick up muscle, get the abs back, feel good about ourselves. Be a better husband, be a better father, be a better human being. Handle our shit, gentlemen. Last set. Shoot. Whose stupid idea was it to put more weight? Come on. Come on. Come on, old man. One more. All right. Last of the hip flexor, glute bridges. Here we go.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm an asshole to myself for doing that. That's awesome. All right. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. This was the first week for day 42, adding in a fourth workout for the week of strength training, but it's a mix of some cardio with a full body workout so that the other 3 days, as I isolate body parts, we hit every muscle group twice for the week. I think that's hugely important, especially as we're in our 50s, to make sure you're getting in that movement. We're not in our 20s, we're not in our 30s, heck, we're not even in our 40s. And if you're trying to lose a substantial amount of weight like I am, by a certain amount of time, you need to make sure that you're moving the body and hitting it as many times as possible without overtraining yourself. And at the same time, making sure that you're getting the right rest days so your muscles can grow, you can heal, and again, you don't overtrain yourself. We're not young kids anymore. But again, thanks for tuning in. I love that you're here. You motivate me, you keep me accountable. I want to keep you accountable. Remember to use the hashtag ForgedAfter50 so that I can see when you're using it and I can give you comments and give you support like you're here giving me support. All right? Love you guys. Aloha. Mahalo nui loa for stepping in. Take care.